this family drama didn't just escalate, it detonated. What started as subtle shade between Blueface's mother, Karlissa, and his on-again, off-again partner, Chrisean, has now spiraled into one of the wildest, most chaotic showdowns this family has ever seen. And according to people close to the situation, things allegedly turned physical in a way that nobody saw coming. With rumors of a fight, DNA accusations, threats, and years of resentment boiling over, Blueface's entire circle has officially erupted into complete disorder. Before diving in, viewers are encouraged to hit that subscribe button because this story is developing fast, and every new layer is wilder than the last. From the moment Blueface walked out of jail, the energy shifted. Karlissa didn't try to hide where her loyalty stood. She immediately positioned herself firmly with Jaidyn Alexis, the mother of 2 of Blueface's children. Her attitude toward Chrisean only grew sharper, her comments more pointed, and her patience thinner with every passing day. She questioned Chrisean's parenting, took subtle jabs online, and made it clear she believed Jaidyn, not Chrisean, represents the real family. Meanwhile, Chrisean grew increasingly frustrated, feeling like she was being erased, dismissed, and pushed out of a space she believed she had earned. But the turning point didn't happen quietly. It happened in public, in front of cameras, and with millions of eyes watching. That moment began at the arcade Blueface had just reunited with his mother and Jaidyn's children, and the group decided to celebrate. It should have been a peaceful, simple moment, but nothing surrounding this family stays simple for long. Chrisean arrived uninvited, and everything shifted instantly. Instead of blending into the background, she immediately went live on Instagram, capturing Jaidyn's kids in the background. Karlissa wasn't having it. She told Chrisean to stop recording or she would start recording her in return. Chrisean interpreted the pushback as hostility, painting Karlissa online as a controlling, unsupportive grandmother who didn't want Junior with his father that day. But Karlissa wasn't about to let that narrative take off without her side being heard. She went online with her own explanation, claiming that Chrisean had been stalking the family and showing up wherever they were, not because she was invited, but because she wanted to force herself into the moment. According to Karlissa, Chrisean had refused earlier attempts at establishing a relationship between their families. She claimed she once offered to take Junior and the other kids to see Blueface in jail, but she said Chrisean cursed her out and told her to stay away from her son entirely. Karlissa insisted that the only reason Chrisean pulled up to the arcade was to make sure Jaidyn saw her and Blueface together, hoping to spark a reaction. And that's when the accusations took a darker turn. During her rant, Karlissa suggested that Junior, Chrisean's baby, might not even be Blueface's biological child. She referred to the baby as a possible child and said someone had handed her DNA samples. She claimed the truth needed to come out, and that she wouldn't risk her safety or freedom protecting a child she wasn't sure belonged to her son. The comment sent shockwaves across social media. For a moment, the focus shifted from family tension to a deeper, more sensitive issue: Junior's paternity. It was a comment that didn't just hurt feelings, it set emotions on fire. That moment wasn't the end of the conflict, though. Soon after, another incident erupted at Karlissa's home. Blueface and Jaidyn's daughter, Journey, were there, and Chrisean attempted to interact with the child. Karlissa reportedly stepped in immediately, blocking Chrisean and telling her not to touch Journey. She insisted she was only respecting Jaidyn's wishes, since Jaidyn had publicly stated she didn't want Chrisean anywhere near her kids. But fans speculated otherwise. Many believed Karlissa simply didn't like Chrisean and used the situation as another opportunity to remind her of her place. That belief gained even more traction when viewers noticed a photo Karlissa posted. Journey was strapped safely into a car seat, but Junior was slumped over, improperly positioned, almost forgotten. It didn't go unnoticed. The conversation about Junior only grew more heated from there. People remembered earlier moments when Karlissa had shown discomfort or distance toward Chrisean's child. One clip resurfaced where Karlissa described first seeing Junior and feeling like something was wrong with him. She talked about his eyes and expression in a way many felt was insensitive, even cruel. Although she later said she was prepared to love and support him regardless of any medical challenges, the damage had already been done. And it got even messier when she accused Chrisean of drinking and smoking during pregnancy. She used Junior's condition as a weapon in the argument, pushing the blame entirely onto Chrisean. The internet exploded with debate, many believing Karlissa had crossed a line that couldn't be uncrossed. Chrisean didn't respond directly to these accusations, but she had addressed her pregnancy in the past. She explained that the pregnancy was planned, but after her relationship with Blueface crumbled, she debated terminating it. It wasn't until she saw the ultrasound and heard the heartbeat that she chose to move forward. She admitted she had moments of doubt and fear, but she insisted she loved her son deeply. Still, critics pointed out that her lifestyle didn't seem to change after giving birth, stirring even more arguments online. But the DNA storyline refused to die. Karlissa believes Junior's father could be a man named Ronnie, Chrisean's ex, who tragically passed away earlier this year. Before his death, Ronnie suggested that the DNA test shown on Zeus Network was manipulated. Karlissa supported this idea, claiming she had proof and even saying Zeus had altered the results to control the narrative. After Ronnie's death, she posted condolences online, but also made comments implying Blueface was lucky to be in jail because it kept him away from danger. Later, when Jaidyn and Chrisean got into another heated argument online, Karlissa jumped in, claiming she had video evidence linking Chrisean to Ronnie's death. She said she recorded everything and hinted she could expose the truth whenever she wanted. At this point, everything was building toward an explosion. And according to multiple reports, the explosion finally hit. Word began circulating that Chrisean and Karlissa got into a physical altercation. Karlissa later claimed that Chrisean made threats, attacked a security guard, scratched and bit someone, and had to be restrained. She also said she had instructed the guard to press charges and predicted Chrisean would be back in jail before the end of the week. That was already chaotic enough. But then a new detail emerged. Some sources claim that during the confrontation, Jaidyn allegedly stepped in and things escalated even further. According to the rumor mill, Chrisean was attempting to charge at Karlissa when Jaidyn intervened and allegedly knocked her out. It wouldn't be the first time their tension spilled into violence. Years ago, Jaidyn was the person who knocked out Chrisean's tooth during a fight, a detail fans haven't forgotten. So when new claims surfaced suggesting Jaidyn laid hands on her again, many believed it instantly. A clip circulated online showing Chrisean fighting to get around a security guard, seemingly trying to reach Jaidyn before the camera cut off abruptly. The aftermath of this alleged altercation has been a firestorm. Karlissa has been online repeatedly, calling for charges to be filed and insisting she wants nothing else to do with Chrisean. She has painted herself as the victim while publicly cheering on Jaidyn. Meanwhile, Chrisean has remained mostly silent on the details, but her frustration shows in her reactions and posts. Blueface is stuck in the ultimate nightmare. His mother, the mother of his first children, and the mother of his newest child are all at war. And the battle is only intensifying. This isn't just petty drama anymore. It's a full-scale collapse of trust, respect, and family unity. The DNA accusations, the baby mama conflict, the physical fights, the social media threats, they've all blended into one giant storm that threatens to get even darker. And the biggest question now is whether Blueface can ever repair the relationships around him, or whether this is the point of no return. Before viewers scroll away, they are encouraged to subscribe to the channel so they don't miss the next update. Because with this family, every twist is bigger than the last. Every rumor spreads faster, and every confrontation reveals a new layer of chaos. And here's the truth. The fallout isn't just beginning, it's accelerating. If this is how the story starts, the ending will be even wilder. So buckle up and stay tuned. This saga is far from over. And if things continue at this pace, the next chapter will shock everyone watching.